Well, so he abandoned USA and took the advantageous fight there, evidently. I guess I should have crunched those numbers. Oh well. Honestly, I don't know what it was. Evidently, it was good enough, and he felt his odds were bad enough that it was more beneficial to take West Russia. So it looks like we're taking Moscow. So now the question is, can we defend Berlin fast enough? And again, as I've been saying, is probably not. And then we'll just have to see where things shake out. He did pull his fleet back in. It's almost tempting. He's got the 3 transports sitting there with 3 boats versus my 4 planes, but I don't think it's worth it. As much as I'd like to just take those out, that would take out any follow-up shots, take out any initial and follow-up shots from the UK, but I don't know that it's going to be worth losing 4 fighters when he's got 41 ground and a bazillion air. No, it's just 8 fighters up here, bazillion air of US ready to hit. So as tempting as that is, I just can't do it, obviously. But boy, that would sure be nice, right? Right. But we're leaving that alone. I am going to go ahead and do I'm going to risk a 2 infantry 4 fighter attack, even though Italy has been just smoking on defense. I am going to pray that in one shot he cannot get 3 hits. And if I take 2 and I knock out 3 of his, then that's advantage. If I knock out 2 and don't lose any, I'll probably retreat. We'll see. So, in any case, I've not done the calculators because what's the point? Either we live or we die. I do have my 2 fighters I'll be able to fly in, and these 3 bombers will be able to fly in. Of course, we're going to fly these fighters. We're going to try and get these tanks to Ukraine. We'll see what happens with all this mess and the fighters smacking them and whatnot. But we'll try to get them to Ukraine so that then they could get into Berlin the following turn and or possibly attack there to retake with all my bombers and fighters trying to get in range of Berlin as well, so that if we do lose it, maybe we can retake it. If we don't lose it, then we can start getting these 9 tanks and all my air down in there. We get 6 bombers in here and however many fighters, 3 or 4 fighters in here, and then he's got to watch his own logistics too. So yeah, here we go. So the sub took out my destroyer. Not a surprise there. But that means we got nothing got to worry about for a turn. He flew his bomber back here. We'll have to watch out for all that. I'll figure that out on Japan's turn. So for right now, 10 infantry it is. Save a unit. We're not going to have enough to build 10 next time, unfortunately. Even if we take Italy, we need 4. And it's not worth using 2 infantry to kill 2 infantry just to build 1 extra infantry. I mean, it's essentially the same as this, except for this would take away that production spot right next to him, too. For 1 less that he could build there. So, or whatever. All right, here we go. Otherwise, we're just going to turtle. 3rd time's a charm. I'm sure. Three hits. 2. Big whiff. Ooh. I gotta think a second. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it because that'll let me build 1 more unit. Although I'd save 2, I'll build 1. Maybe distract a unit or 2 of US. I think the right thing here is to retreat. So we're going to press on. Probably should use calculators. Oh, I should have checked. I'm glad he didn't bomb. I didn't even think about it. He's got U.S. bombers around here. He could have bombed there, and I didn't even pay attention. And there you go. Can Berlin withstand, what, 5, 7, 9, 17 fighters, 4 bombers of the U.S., and 13 fighters of the UK? Oy. Not highly likely. I do need to watch, and after UK's turn, switch my AA back off so that it goes first. Hopefully I'll remember that.